Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pip and we are going to be playing 7 Days to Die. Now this is a zombie survival horde crafting game, and if you've never played it before, this might be a good one for you to watch because we're going to do a beginner's playthrough. We're not going to change too many of the settings, we'll change a few, but what we'll do is we will get you set up and get you going and explain how to do things and hopefully not die in the process. So the first thing we'll do is hit new game, and right now we've got a game name, Player Pip. That's just so that you can reference it in the list of games. Doesn't have anything to do with really anything. The game world, you have various pre-generated worlds as well as Navigaine and the possibility to make a random world or multiple random worlds. We're just going to go with pre-gen 6 because it is a nice smallish world, and it's already been vetted as it were by the fun pimps. So we'll stick with that. Now, on settings, general, you have your region, which for me is North America West. I am in North America on the West Coast. Server visibility, by default, it's going to be public. We want it set to not listed. I've had random people just show up unannounced on my game, and you know, it's not horrible, but you know, if you aren't expecting it and you don't want the computer to become a server for other players, then keep it not listed. Max players, this also helps. You can have 1 player, 2 players, all the way up to 16. 8 is the default. We're just going to put it down to 1 since it's a solo game. Difficulty settings, adventurer is the default. You can set it up higher or even lower. We'll keep it at adventure for this. The 24-hour cycle, 60 minutes. That's how long it takes for 1 day to complete in the game. Daylight length is 18 hours. Again, you can change that if you want. Basic settings. Blood moon frequency. The blood moon happens once every 7 days on the 7th day. Blood moon range will change that so that you can have it on, say, 7 days, maybe 8 days, or 7, 8, or 9 days, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Basically, the blood moon range adds a number of days that the blood moon could fall in, so 7 to 10 days, for instance. Blood moon warning in the morning, which rhymes, but that doesn't matter. You can also set it for evening if you don't want to be notified until the last minute. Day speed for zombies is walk. That's great. Night speed default is going to be sprint. I like to set them down to run. Sprinting zombies when you're first starting out can be annoying as well as a little overpowered. The feral speed, sprint is fine for that. Blood moon speed, sprint again is alright for that. Feral sense is off. That basically increases the ability for zombies to hear you or see you. Persistent profiles allows you to have the same player character in multiple games, and XP multiplier gives you more or less XP, or 100%, the normal. In advanced, you can set the player block damage, the AI block damage, the blood moon AI block damage. Loot abundance, which I've raised to 150% for this game. Loot respawn time, normally it's going to be 7 days. You can make that longer or shorter. I like to have it about 30 days. That seems like a good time to clear an area and then have things start to respawn. Drop on death, for a beginning game, nothing is perfect. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can go with backpack only or tool belt only, and if you want to be annoying, you can drop everything. as you can tell, I don't like having everything dropped. It means you have to go back essentially without any weapons or anything to pick up everything. Drop on quit, nothing. Blood moon count, we've raised that to 64. That's the maximum number of zombies per player on the blood moon. Chances are you're not going to get that many, but you could. Enemy spawning is on. You can set that to off and you can have no zombies. Airdrops every 3 days, that's the default. Cheat mode off, also the default. And mark airdrops, I like to turn on. It just puts a marker on your map where there's an airdrop and makes it a little easier to find. Alright, so let's give this a try. We don't need to hit the multiplayer tab because those are all multiplayer settings and we're playing a solo game. So here we go. Now, the first thing you'll notice here at the bottom of the screen is you've got help messages. So you can use your left and right mouse button to scroll through them and learn a little bit more about what the game is about and what you need while you're waiting for the world to initialize. So let's just speed this up and I'll sit back and wait. And here we are. So the first thing we do is start the basics of survival. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way, and you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to how to survive. If you complete it, we might just take in a new citizen, the White River Settlement. It's real, and it's safe. Peace be with you, friend. Noah. So that might sound like there's lots of content in the game, but we are in Alpha 20. So there's a lot of content, but that content is not really there yet. We do have the quests, we've got traders, but we don't really have the White River Settlement. It's still in the future. Now, the Fun Pimps say that we're going to get Alpha 21 really soon, and when Alpha 21 comes out, I will stop this playthrough and I'll start a new one and we can take a look at what is new. But their default timeline is it's coming out soon, it'll be ready when it's ready. So could be a week, could be a month. Basically, we will get the streamer playthroughs first usually, and sometimes we'll get developer playthroughs before the streamer playthroughs. So we'll have a couple of weeks notice at least before they drop Alpha 21. So anyway, basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right of your screen. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quests menu. So the first thing we need to do is gather plant fibers. And plant fibers is basically these grass. So smack the grass, punch the grass. We can also get some of these sticky woody guys. Those are also useful. So generally with these beginner quests, you want to gather as many resources as possible. So we've got enough now to craft a bedroll. We have 32 plant fibers and 7 wood. So we can craft our bedroll. You see the little exclamation point there. We hit craft, or letter W, and then we're going to put it down. So we'll place our bedroll. This down here is your tool belt. That's where your accessible items are. If you hit tab, you'll get this with your crafting abilities and your inventory. So hitting escape or tab will take that away, and we can now place our bedroll. Okay. Now, some people like to pick up the bedroll and carry it with them. I don't bother. I just make sure I've got a lot of plant fibers with me, and I just make a new one when I get to my location. So right now we're gathering up rocks and wood and more plant fibers. You can see these little icons here hovering in the air above the stones. So we've got our 2 pieces of stone and our wood. We have 23 wood, 34 plant fibers, and 2 stone. So we can make a stone axe. So let's craft that. And about now, when I put the stone axe down here, it's time to move stuff around. Alright, so we've got our food I'm putting in my inventory. I'm not going to need that immediately. The torch I'll leave there. The first aid bandage I'll move over. And then we've got these 2 items. A note from the Duke of Navisgain, which basically just says pay on time. We don't need that. Or a land claim block. We don't need that right now. We will eventually need a land claim block, but not at the moment. So with this stone axe, we can smack the rocks and get more rocks. So our next quest, though, is going to be make some pants and a shirt using these wonderful plant fibers. So I've crafted both of those. Now we can wear them. And we still have 22 plant fibers, 21 wood, but we need more rocks. So we're going to need to craft a wooden club next. And while we're doing that, we're going to just smack this big rock. And you see we now have 23 rocks. Okay, so we got a wooden club, we got a stone axe. Next up is going to be a bow and arrow. So we've got the plant fibers and we've got the wood for it. We need some rocks for the arrows, so I'm just going to keep smacking on this for a little bit. And then we'll probably find some bird's nests. Bird's nests are your source for feathers and for eggs, if you're lucky. Not every bird's nest is going to give you an egg. Some will give you 2 eggs. Some will not give you any. So let's see. Okay, so it wants me to gather the feathers first. And I'm not seeing any of the little helper icons around here. Which means I'm just going to have to wander around until I find one. And there's a stone. We'll grab that. Aha, there's one. Bird's nest. And that was a chicken that you might have seen wandering that direction. Also, rubbish. We hit E and we can check out what's in the rubbish. A jar. Useful. All right. So we got some feathers. So now we get to craft our bow and craft some stone arrows. We'll just use all the feathers we can at the moment. I see we are running low on wood, so let's use this and smack a tree. We're currently in a safe time zone, as it were. You have a certain number of hours where if you do not leave the area that you spawn into, you are not going to see any zombies. So at the moment we can do our quests and not have to worry too much about zombies. Now from that tree we got 2 pine seeds, not pine cones, but pine seeds. And we can plant those if we want to, but right now we're not going to. We're going to get all 12 of our arrows made. And then we're going to craft some frame shapes. So frame shapes, again, they're going to be up here. And I like doing about 11 to start with. And as soon as we're done with our arrows, we'll start on that. Okay, now I like to put them in my tool belt because they are handy little buggers. Now let's just take a quick look here. You see up here, you can see this icon that has a square, a circle, and a triangle. That means that this is a piece with multiple shapes or multiple options. So we can hold down the R button with it selected and you'll get this radial menu. So you can choose different shapes, lots of different shapes, but cube is the default and that's really all we want right now. Again, hold down R. You can rotate it, simply advanced. You can place it on face or you can copy rotation from another item. So anyway, we're not going to do any of that right now. We're just going to place it with a right click and then we're going to use our stone axe to upgrade it. So with the right mouse button, we hit it 2-3 times and it becomes wood. So now we can no longer lift it up. With a unupgraded piece, we can just lift it up with the E button. So next we need to do our campfire. Craft a campfire, 5 stone, and then we'll put that down right there. How about? And we've completed our initial quest. So, good job, survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River Outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. So again, that is more promising more content than there actually is at the moment, but that's all right. You can go, you can find the trader, you can trade. He's got a few set things that he can say, and you can get quests and rewards from him. So we're going to go that direction. We got about a half a kilometer, 500 meters to go. When I'm moving along like this, I usually do walking and then running, then walking, then running, because you want to save your stamina. Especially in the early game, your stamina will disappear quickly. Oh my goodness, an iron crossbow schematic. That is something that you're not going to see every first day. So we use it and we take everything. It looks like there were 2 of them, so we can sell the other one. So we're running and now we're walking, and as we're walking, our stamina is recuperating. Now, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner, there's a blue bar and a red bar. The red bar is going to be your health, which currently is at 100. And as you go up levels, that's going to increase by a point or 2. Your stamina also is the blue bar, and that you can see as I run, it goes down, and when I walk, it stops. Here's our first friend. Let's grab this rotting trash first. Okay, a couple of cans. And then we're going to just smack him. Smack him. There we go. Now the right mouse button is the power attack. That uses a lot more stamina. So I usually power attack once and then use the left mouse button to smack the zombies, and left mouse button's going to use less stamina. Okay, so as we wander along here, we're going to take a look at the trash, and this is useful, not great, but useful. We can sell these items. This we can't sell, and we don't need at the moment. I see a couple mailboxes and a zombie. Mailboxes you're going to find magazines in. So let's select it and use it. Alright, let's see if we can take care of this guy. He's only a businessman, not too tough. And there we go. Okay. Let's get this mailbox. Beer Hunter magazine. Alright. And looks like over that way. So we're going to wander down this direction, I think. See if we can catch any other mailboxes along the way. Ooh, chicken. Let's see if we can't get that guy. Oh, those bastards are fast and furious. Uh-oh, looks like we got a friend here. He's probably going to notice us. Ooh, what's that? Ranger's Guide to Archery. Good. And we'll pick that up. And let's just go ahead and get this guy. Hey, Bubba, what up? Oh, he lost his head. Oh, well. So this is going to be our trader. And first thing we want to do is we want to look around and see what we can find that we'll be able to sell. Or keep for ourselves. And alright. A little wood, not bad. Oil shale. Some stuff. Glue is always going to be useful. Clay can be useful. Ooh, a wood splitter mod schematic. Let's use that and we'll take the rest of that stuff. And that is handy, a sewing kit and some cloth. Ah, darn. If we were lucky, we could have gotten some clothes out of the locker, but there's nothing in the locker. I don't think there's going to be anything upstairs here. Nope. Nice view, though. Alright, we will run back downstairs and check out this area here. I got a little garbage and just a can. A bird's nest and more feathers, no eggs. And I don't think there's anything up there, but let's just take a quick look up here just in case. And no. Alright, last thing to check, the forge. Oh, we got an anvil, that could be handy. And some old trash. A little bit of money. Alright, we've got a vending machine, but we have no money at the moment. So let's go and sell a bunch of crap to the trader.
You're looking kind of rough.
Yeah, well...
You didn't get bit,
You
did
got blood on your shirt. What are you talking about? Okay, so we'll see her inventory. Now, and then we can just sort of sell these things that we don't want. Yeah, oil shale is going to take a while for us to get to the point where we can use it, so we'll sell it and toss out the extras. Again, springs are great, but you can harvest them off of cars. Lead trophies and lead weights are useless to us at the moment. Lead in itself is useless to us at the moment. mechanical parts. We'll sell those. And we will sell our cans and the book we got. Let's see, I think everything else we're going to keep. Alright, let's see what she has for us. Anything useful? Some potatoes, nice. BDU top. And then we're into the stuff we sold her. This is your secret stash up here. And when you click on it, you'll see things that are not in the normal inventory. So things in the secret stash are usually going to be more expensive than things in the regular stash or the inventory, but they're also often very useful. So we're not going to buy anything from her.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk, since, we don't.
That's right, but we will see if she has any jobs for us. We got a fetch that's fairly close. Oh, another fetch that's really close. Let's go for that one.
I think I've got a job or two.
Okay.
Oh, this is a dangerous one. Try not to, get radiated.
Yeah, thanks. I'll try. Alright, so we are... Which way is it? It's that way. Okay, so we have one exit out of her compound. And we got some people wandering around here, but we'll ignore... Oh, it's this one right here, right next door. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so we start the quest, and we want to stay in the general vicinity here. Now that flashlight was pointing towards this, so that means that's the way that you're supposed to go. Doesn't mean that it's the way you have to go, but it's what the Fun Pimps plan. So we're going to take that and we're just going to scrap that chair. And move things around here. Alright. Now, I don't know what kind... that... Stupid buzzards. Okay. When you're coming onto a roof, you really do need to watch out for the stupid buzzards. We're going to take them apart and get some feathers and some horrible rotten meat, which we don't need. We do, however, have bones now. With the bones, we can make a bone knife, which we'll craft. That will harvest meat and things from animals better than the axe will. Okay, it looks like this is the way that we want to go. So I'm just going to take a look around here. I do not see anyone in this particular room. Now I'm currently crouching. I'm going to fall down and hopefully land on that bed and hopefully do it quietly. Okay. I went in here. There's a door that's unlocked. We'll close that one for now. Ah. Ooh, he hit his head right on the toilet. Damn. Okay, so we got a closet here. Okay, there's our courier satchel. That's easy enough. We also have a cardboard box here with some stuff in it. Okay, now let's search. A little paper, some bones. We'll keep them for the moment. Nothing else really that we can... Aha, something up there. Medical supplies. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. And a moldy backpack. People hide the strangest things behind their paintings. Scrap that can and we'll take the aloe. So this stuff is aloe cream. It helps with healing. Okay, let's see now. All right. Let's take a look in here. Now, I'm going to scrap this concrete. It'll turn it into rocks, and that way we won't have to carry it around. It'll stack with the rocks. Let's see if we can open this one. I can see someone there. There, how's that then? Okay, another pretty useless room. And as you can see, the lights are pointing the direction that we need to go. If we're lucky, we'll get some clothes. Shoes. We have no shoes, so we'll wear those. Alright, and the guy gone from here, we can just loot. And I'm not going to take the blood bag. We don't need those at the moment. And we'll take these. We can sell the lead weights. It's only 4:30, so we're doing okay time-wise. Okay, now, as you walk over these, you tend to make noise, so if you can avoid them, you are better off. There's a couple people hiding behind the counters there. Let's see if we can at least get one of them. Okay. There's his head. Okay, switch back to the club. And apparently there's someone. That sounds like someone outside trying to beat their way in, which is fine. Alright, hopefully... Oh, we got a grill. That's handy. Remember, we are going to need a grill and a cooking pot so that we can cook food. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I didn't even see what was in there, but let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Laundry, and nothing great. And trash, nothing great there. And we have to uncrate this Shotgun Messiah box, but if we're lucky, there will be something useful in here. And, not great, but it's something. We can take the chairs. Now, I think that there's going to be a zombie right on the other side here. Banging on the metal. Yeah. But because it's 1,000 hit points, he's going to take a while to get in. But we're just going to come out and smack him. Yeah. I wonder if we can just shoot him. Nah. First we have to break out this. Oh, look at that. It broke his head. Okay, so we have a safe place to stay tonight. We'll just go up on the roof there. And since we're so close to the trader, we can just go sell our stuff. And get our rewards. Okay, so first thing we do...
So, what are you buying
Well,
today?
first we're going to get our reward.
Here's your pay for a job well done.
Weighted head mod. Yeah, let's go with that one. And let's see what we have to sell. Okay. And yeah, we'll sell this. Not really useful for us at the moment. We'll sell these shotgun parts. Definitely sell that. We'll keep that. We'll read that. We'll keep the first aid kits. Lead we don't need. Chairs we can scrap. Those we'll go ahead and sell. Another melee mod. Those we can sell. And not enough to sell there. Okay, so we got a few things here. Let's just see if she has a cooking pot. It does not look like it. Nope.
Now that was
Yeah,
a good
that's what
deal.
you say.
Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Okay. So, I think we're going to take all the canned goods for the moment. And the liquid. So, let's wear these. Let's scrap those. We'll wear that. And we'll use that. Okay, so before we go anywhere, we got a couple hours till nightfall. We are going to take a look at our skills. We have 4 points available, and those were gained when we did our initial quests. We are almost to the point down here where where the purple bar goes all the way across, and we gain yet another level and 1 more point, but not yet. So, first things first. I always like to take one in healing factor. Makes you heal a little faster. Then I tend to go into strength. So, 1 for Pummel Pete. 1 for Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Sexual T-Rex here is going to give you better stamina. You're not going to use as much stamina when using tools and melee weapons. So we get that. Pummel Pete is the melee weapon club perk, so that will give us more damage when we use clubs. And then let's go back here. I'm going to put a point. It's kind of a toss-up. Cardio or Iron Gut. I think I'm going to go with machine gun. We can make a quality 2 machine gun, which, you know, is not horrible, but could be better. Oh, something I forgot to mention is that traders are invulnerable. So you hear that bell sound? That's basically saying that that they're invulnerable. You can't hurt them. So we can't harvest anything from them. Even outside their range extends just a little bit, so you can't pick up stones. Let's see what this car down here has. Usually, if you're lucky, a stand will have good loot in it. So we'll find out in a moment. And we don't. Okay. So, now let's see. Did we loot this? I don't recall. We did. Okay, we should probably have gotten another job, but we'll do that later. I'm just looting this stuff while we can. I'm going to grab some of this stuff too. Cloth is useful. And we're not going to be sitting out here. All right. Okay, I think that's enough for now. All right, and this is going to be our new home. I will spend a little bit of time putting chest out so that we can store some stuff, a fireplace, campfire, so we can cook stuff, and probably that's about it. I might make a, let's see, I think I've got what I need to make a pipe machine gun. We'll have to take a look and see. Anyway, we still have a couple hours before the nighttime comes, so let's go ahead and we'll work on our mini base here. I'm gonna make some more frames. Let's go with, and we will make a secure storage chest. And while we're doing this, we'll just put these up. Alright, gonna need some more of those. And this is one of the reasons why we make so many, we gather so many resources in the beginning, because it's just nice to be able to throw together something. Keeps the rain off. Okay, so now I'm going to put a roof on, and since I want a little bit of headroom here, I am going to use plates. So now we need to rotate them, so we hold down R and choose Advanced. And there we go, we've got a roof above our heads. That does not... Oops, I need to make some more. Okay, so what I want is these same plates again. So if I hold down R, I can choose copy shape, and then hold down R again, copy rotation, and there we go. Alrighty, so we've got the chest here. And let's make a door, just because we're here. We might as well make a door. We get experience for pretty much everything. Secure wood door. Okay. So let's put things away. We're not going to need that. Those. That. Alright, we'll just put most of this stuff in there for now.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Alright, so let's see if we've got everything that we want up here. Yeah, and then... Okay, since we took a point in Pubble Pete, we can now make a wooden club level 2. So let's do that. Level 2 will deal a little more damage, and it will also last longer. Now, let's see about the pipe machine gun. Actually, let's see whether or not we have any bullets for the pipe machine gun. We need 3 glue, 6 short iron pipes. Okay. We can do the pipe pistol instead, or a pipe.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Alright. So, this is a mod. You can see the little gear icon up there. And it also says it in the name, Weighted Head Mod. So we're going to modify our club and add this mod. And now it does 16.5 melee damage, 30.3 power attack. We don't need that, so we will scrap it. We needed glue and pipes. I don't know if we got enough pipes. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can. Alright. So we'll make a pipe pistol so that we can use those 9mm. And there we go. Load it, hit R. Okay, and then the other thing we need to do is get our grill out and put that into the stove and see whether or not we can make any pocket mods. So into the stove the grill goes. We also need the cooking pot and, less importantly, the beaker. But let's see what recipes we have for that. Okay, so we need duct tape and leather for both of those. And we need 2 sewing kits or 1 sewing kit. So we don't have any leather yet, so we'll just put those away for now. Alright. We'll grab those and try to get them filled up at some point. And in the meantime, we will drink some water, drink some stock, and eat some food. And that's about it for tonight, I think. It's not even 11 o'clock, but it's time to just sort of hunker down and let it go until dawn. Oh, let's go ahead and light up our... So we've got a little light with our torch, and we can see in the room now, and we can just hunker down and wait for dawn. So I'll see you in the next video, and if you enjoyed this playthrough, click on the like button, that helps out, and if you want to subscribe. Have a good evening, and so long.